If you're in the market for a new e-bike, before you buy, check this out first, because this might be the best e-bike deal out right now and one of my personal top picks. The Velotric Fold1, possibly the safest, most reliable, and probably the most e-bike you can get for the money. And stick around to the end to learn how to get 60 bucks off your Fold1. Let's get into it. Now this is Velotric's newest e-bike, the Fold1. You may not have heard of Velotric, but you've probably seen or ridden a Lime scooter at some point in your life. The CEO for Lime learned a lot about longevity and durability and used that knowledge to create Velotric. And here we are with possibly the most complete and thoroughly tested e-bike ever, UL certifications left and right, and a 2-year warranty, so you know this is gonna last you a good while. And this thing aims directly at the Lectric XP 3.0. Yes, I have a review for that e-bike, check that out down below. And yes, I will be doing an XP 3.0 versus Fold1 comparison video within a couple weeks, so make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell so you never miss a new video. And if you like this video, then go ahead and hit the like button, leave a comment. Engagement of any kind, even a dislike if you hate the video, really helps out the channel. Thanks so much. Okay, let's get back into it. Alright, with the Fold1, setup is actually really easy and simple. Because it folds, the box is much smaller than a full-size bike like this. So it's basically ready to ride right out of the box, and that's exactly what I did. In the Fold1, we got up to 55 miles of range from this easy to remove battery, powering a 750 watt motor. I've been using it all week for a 6-mile round trip every day, and I only need to charge it once a week. No twisty shifty here like on the electric, but we have a thumb throttle. This is a class 3 e-bike with 5 levels of pedal assist, so we can get up to 28 miles an hour, which is such a hoot to ride. The battery is IPX7 waterproof, and the bike itself is IPX6 waterproof, so rain or shine, you can always go for a ride. The screen size is small, but it's got all the info you need. And probably the best feature, which is something not all e-bikes have for some reason, is an actual battery level, you know, like your phone. Some e-bikes is just a power gauge, which is honestly pretty useless. So I'm glad we have a usable battery indicator and I don't have to guess and hope. It has an integrated bell, which for some reason a lot of e-bikes don't give you. Oh yeah, it folds in half, hamburger style, obviously, and it's only 63 pounds, fully loaded. Take the battery out and it's relatively easy to put into your car or SUV. The key actually goes in the side instead of underneath the bike, love that. We have hydraulic brakes standard, which is super nice. 20-inch all-terrain tires, headlights and taillights. Max load capacity of 440 pounds, which I don't think I've ever seen a capacity that high before. Front suspension with 60 millimeters of travel, so it is very plush, and I'll talk about how it rides in a bit. And if you haven't noticed, the back rack is welded to the frame. It's part of the structure of the bike, so it can hold up to 120 pounds. I carry my bike bag with me every time I ride, and I'm sure that the bike doesn't even notice that it's there. We even have a USB port to charge your phone while you ride, which I wish I saw more often, to be honest. Comes in 3 dope colors. Mine is the pearl white, and it genuinely looks like paint you'd find on a luxury car. It's got glittery sparkles in it. It has depth to it. Like they did not have to go that hard, but they did. And the total for this e-bike comes to $11.99. And probably most importantly, this is UL listed for the bike and the battery. What does that mean? UL listed is a tier of underwriters laboratories approval here in the US. You've probably seen this sticker on some of your electronics in the past. Now, having this certification means the bike has met nationally recognized safety and sustainability standards. Paired with a 2-year warranty, this is guaranteed to last you a long time. Okay, that was really long, but there is a lot to this bike. But probably the most important question, how does it ride? It's honestly such a plush and forgiving ride. And that's mostly thanks to these low rolling resistance tires and 60 millimeters of suspension travel, which is more than the Lectric and even Aventon. It's so surprising because you'd expect a harsher ride, but then it's like, oh, Let me do that again. It invites you to ride the bike more and more because it can take it. It feels so unbothered by everything I'm throwing at it. I'm trying to get it a little upset and just nothing. It's like, yeah, man, you're good. And of course, it's a step through, so if you gotta hop on and off quickly or bail, no issues at all. The riding position is upright and almost cruiser style. I really like it. You probably won't have to worry about being uncomfortable or fatigued on long rides, because I know I definitely don't. Oh, and the seat might be the squishiest seat I've ever groped. The headlights look like a face to me, but they are very bright. The hydraulic brakes are quite strong and smooth. Probably the only gripe about this bike in motion is the throttle is a bit sluggish, which is a bit surprising for the amount of power we have. On the Lectric, it's immediate power, almost a little too immediate sometimes. The Fold is definitely a smoother delivery of power, which is okay, but I tend to use the throttle to get me going from a stop, and that power from a standstill is a bit too soft. Now, once you get going, the power is strong, and it feels like it's plenty. I think the best way that I found to overcome this is setting off with the throttle at max level 5 pedal assist. That usually does a trick. Now, I gotta come up with some criticism for this bike, and there's one thing I'm not that fond of. It's really more like a nitpick, to be honest. Removing the battery is pretty easy, but you have to move the seat up in order to get it out. Again, nitpick. It's like having to adjust your seat every time you get in your car. It's not like that big a deal, but whatever. Also, the key is on the side and doesn't have to stay in the bike in order for it to work. Great, love that. Except, if you don't need the key for the bike to work, then anyone can walk up and take your fully functioning e-bike. It's like if your car didn't need keys to start and the doors didn't lock. That would get nicked pretty quick. Who would have thunk that over-engineering an e-bike would make one of the nicest e-bikes I've ever ridden? It's the ideal e-bike for all people of all ages. So if you commute to school or work or just need it for the weekend, this should be near the top of your shopping list. There's a lot of bike here for an affordable price. And with a 2-year warranty, which most e-bikes come with a 1-year warranty at most, this is a great investment. It's like if you were gonna buy a Toyota e-bike because you know it's gonna last and you won't have to buy another one for many years. That's what this Fold1 is. And if you want yours, go ahead and use the link in the description and use the code for $60 off yours today. It is an affiliate link, so you get your e-bike and I get a little something. It's a win-win. So, what do you guys think? Love it? Hate it? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace.